Lights, camera, action. You're on stage and the show is about to begin. Are you ready? Imagine a life without music and theater. What kind of life would that be? Slowly but surely, schools are cutting out funds for the fine arts and getting rid of them altogether, so the kids are losing what they love. I have been performing various fine arts for the past 4 years. The fine arts should be funded in schools because kids need a well-rounded education. It provides activities for kids who are not in other activities, and it helps youth discover their passions. There is a countless amount of evidence that proves the fine arts are crucial to the development of students. Because the schools are cutting out funds, students aren't getting a well-rounded education they deserve. According to Fran Smith of Edutopia, involvement in arts is associated with gains in math, reading, cognitive ability, critical thinking, verbal skills, and this is proof. Researchers from the Office of Academic Initiatives believe that the arts are crucial to the social and emotional development of high school students. They argue that arts help students develop their own point of views, and they feel like they're a community of artists. This evidence makes it clear that fine arts are completely necessary for a student to develop and receive a good education. For students to receive this, it takes funding and an overall desire to keep the arts around. It's up to the school to provide the fine arts to the students. The school needs to make a deliberate choice to keep them around. There is an unequal distribution going on between the funding for fine arts and sports. The solution is simple. Some of those funds need to be moved from sports to fine arts. According to George Hamel of the Huffington Post, the arts are being overlooked constantly. He concludes that fine arts are actually better for the development of youth than sports. He would argue that sports are dangerous and you can get hurt playing them. In fine arts, it is almost always completely safe. He points out that we are funding something that could potentially hurt our students rather than help them. By shifting some of the money from sports to fine arts, the country will produce more well-rounded students, and we will value our culture more than if we just play sports. This evidence makes it clear that we need to fund the arts in our schools, so the students have the activities that they deserve. By shifting some of the funds from sports to fine arts, our country will produce what we need. If the schools switch some of their funding, then the fine arts programs that are being cut and lose resources won't be at risk anymore. The benefits of my solution are obvious. The kids who participate in the arts will have a well-rounded education, they will have a community to build around, and they will be doing what they love. If my solution were put into place, there would be lots of kids all over the country and just here in our local community that would be able to keep performing and doing what they love. In conclusion, kids will receive a more all-around education, they will have extracurricular activities to do, and they will discover their passions and be able to follow them. Next time you watch a movie or listen to a song, think about where those people started and where they would be if they didn't have fine arts in their schools.